What's up, Wolverines? I'm Amaury Gonzalez.
And I'm Marcelo Llorente.
And welcome to this edition of WBLN. The Shadow of the Sun, directed by Miguel Ferrer, class of 2003, has been making its way through the festival circuits, garnishing awards. Last week, the film finally made it to Miami for the Miami Film Festival. But the Belen community was privileged to have had a private screening. Alexander Tirce was there.
When a deaf young man asked his older brother to join him in a musical contest, this blue-collar worker must dust off his musical chops in order to be his little brother's voice. The Shadow of the Sun, directed by Miguel Ferrer, class of 2003, has premiered in many film festivals, winning Best Latin American Feature Film, and was the official selection for Best International Feature Film for Venezuela. This week, Belen had the privilege to have a special screening of the film. But it was his travels in Venezuela that truly inspired him to create this film.
I think that the main thing that inspired me was my travels through Venezuela in 2020, 2021. Seeing that Venezuelan spirit of people that have incredible resilience, have dreams, have goals that they achieve every single day, no matter what the obstacle that they face every single day. So I wanted to capture that in a film, and the story about two brothers who take on this impossible dream and see if they can make it happen.
Students who attended the screening were grateful that they had the chance to see the film.
It was an astonishing piece, and it was really inspiring that a former Belen student could make such an inspiring piece.
I really hope that the film inspires people to have the resilience to pursue their dreams and the wisdom to acknowledge the gifts and the opportunities that they have all around them in order to step into a better version of themselves, help their community, help their families, and really live the life that they've always dreamed of.
So far, the film has not only won multiple awards, but has received an 8.8 rating on IMDb. For me, this wonderful story of two brothers is a must-see. For WBLN, I'm Alexander Tirce.
Two AP English sophomores, Luis Soto and Ian Wolstenholme, were selected to be featured for display at Poetry Night at the Barnacle on Sunday, April 14th. This is the highest recognition for the poem selected to be posted at the event. 48 poems were honored among over 400 poetry submissions from several high school students in Miami-Dade County.
Bob Graham, former U.S. Senator and popular two-time Florida governor, has died. That's according to a family statement posted by his daughter. Graham spent nearly 4 decades in public serving, representing Florida. He first served in the state legislature and then in the governor's mansion. Before going to Washington, D.C. as a U.S. Senator, Graham was known for co-chairing the congressional investigation into the September 11, 2001 terror attacks. He ran an unsuccessful bid for the 2004 Democratic presidential nomination. The family statement called Graham, quote, a visionary leader, dedicated republic servant, and even more importantly, a loving husband, father, grandfather, and great-grandfather. He devoted the life to the betterment of the world around him.
Florida has a new law limiting the number of banned school books that can be challenged by some residents. Starting July 1st, people without children in the school district can only file 1 complaint per month. Republican Governor Ron DeSantis signed a bill into the law Tuesday in Jacksonville, where he said some school districts may have gone too far in removing some titles.
You have some people who are taking the curriculum transparency and they're trying to weaponize that for political purposes. And so that involves objecting to normal books.
The new law does not include a penalty. It also does not include a limit of number of challenges a parent with a child in a school district can file. In a new report Tuesday, literary and free expression advocacy group PEN America reported more than 4,300 instances of book bans in 23 states from July to December 2023.
Up Wolverines, I'm Christian Cueto, and here's your sports for today. Your Belen baseball team beat Taravella 4-3. David Grito came in clutch with a 3-run home run to put the Wolverines up in the bottom of the fifth. Jake Cueto also contributed, going 2 for 3 and scoring on a pass ball to win the game. Carlos Cantos started the game, throwing 3 innings, only allowing 2 runs. They face Miami Christian tomorrow at 6. The Wolverines lacrosse team picked up a win in their first playoff game against NSU University in the district semifinal. The final score was 22-2 as freshman Jack Consuegra scored 6 goals to lead the team in scoring. They face Archbishop McCarthy in the district final tonight at 7. Make sure you come out and support your Wolverines. Your Wolverine tennis team went undefeated in the district tournament. Sebastian and Julian Vinals, Gabriel Belfort, Nicolas Iglesias, and Julio Nunez led the team to victory. Also, Julian Vinals qualified for single states. He also qualified for states doubles along with Julio Nunez. The Wolverines have regional semifinals next Tuesday at home.
With the first pick in the 2024 WNBA draft, the Indiana Fever select Caitlin Clark, University of Iowa.
The WNBA draft was yesterday, and the Indiana Fever selected Caitlin Clark with the first pick. The all-time leading NCAA scorer looks to continue to have success in her professional career. The league says Clark's new team will show up on national television for 36 out of 40 games. The Olympic torch has been lit ahead of the 2024 Paris Games. In line with the ancient tradition, the flame was lit in Olympia, Greece. Greek rowing champion Stefanos Douskos handed the flame to 3-time French Olympic medalist Lar Manadou. 600 torch bearers will carry it over 3 weeks as the flames journey to France before the opening ceremony in Paris on July 26. Now back to the guys at the desk.
Thank you, Cueto. That's all your news for today. Remember, stay safe
And stay golden, Wolverines.